Everybody has their morning coffee routine, and if you're on the South Shore and you're looking for a hot coffee, an iced coffee, or a gourmet flavored coffee, chances are you're gonna stop at Marylou's. Marylou's is famous for their hot pink color scheme, their crazy selection of iced coffees, and their iconic television commercials.
If you're not talking Marylou's, then you're just making noise.
But people always ask the same thing, is there an actual Marylou? And the answer is yes. Marylou Sandry is the founder and the president.
I love coffee. I drank coffee as a little girl at the breakfast table with my mother. She tried to make me drink milk. I hated milk. She would take my glass of milk and she'd scoop some of her coffee into my glass, and it got to the point where I just sat and had a cup of coffee with my mother. I love coffee. I love coffee ice cream. I love coffee anything.
The variety of iced coffee flavors is honestly ridiculous. You got banana nut, French vanilla, hazelnut, cinnamon hazelnut, Hawaiian chocolate nut. It keeps on going and going. Milky caramel blast, mocha mint, secret, toasted almond, white chocolate chip, regular. It goes on and on and on. That's almost too much caffeine for me to handle. Almost. The beauty of these iced coffees is that the flavor is already in the beans. So by the time you get it in your cup, it is smooth, it is sweet, it is rich, and it doesn't have that syrupy, sticky aftertaste. How exactly did Marylou get into the coffee business in the first place? That's a bit of a story.
Back in 1986, I had a great job, and I was approaching my 40th birthday. And I was bored, I was restless. I thought that I worked so hard for these people, I wanted to do my own thing, but I didn't know what it was. I searched the papers. I'm going through the Patriot Ledger. Ta-da! This just caught my attention. BYOB, bring your own booze, be your own boss, however you want to take that, okay? I'm like, I have to find out what this is all about. I made an appointment with the realtor, saw the little Hanover store, and I fell in love with it. I go home and I tell my parents, I want to buy this little store down in Hanover. And they're like, are you crazy? No, don't do it, don't do it. But I did it. And it was just a lot of fun, learning the customers' names, knowing what they drank, you know, have it ready for them. People really, really like that. They like to be acknowledged and recognized.
The best coffee in town, legit.
86 was Hanover, 87 Braintree, 88 Hull, 89 Rockland, and now we have 46 stores. Pretty busy.
With so many options, how can you decide what to order? Well, we asked Rachel, the store manager, because she knows all the most popular and the tastiest drinks.
A crowd favorite, and I've heard it's one of your favorites, is the Peanut Butter Wonderful. It's in the middle. It is a specialty coffee, so it is a coffee with mocha, and it gives you a perfect balance of sweet but not too sweet. The banana split is an extra specialty, so it is one of our sweet desserty coffees. It is a combination of flavors that give you a profile of bananas, strawberries, whipped cream, chocolatey, a little bit of nuttiness, background notes, everything that you get when you're scooping a banana split. Instead, you're sipping it through a straw. The Minty Lou is one of our best sellers. Not only does it draw attention because of the name, people always love saying Minty Marylou, but that one is our minty, chocolatey, sweet, delicious, creamy drink. Kind of tastes like a grasshopper ice cream almost. Very forward mint flavor, balanced out with the sweet chocolate. The Funky Fanabla is one of probably our most famous drinks. It is just so delicious. It's chocolatey when you take a sip of it. It also has a chocolate rim and then a chocolate drizzle on top of the whipped cream. When you take a sip of that one, it is chocolate overload with a hint of cinnamon sweetness to it to give it a little bit of depth. The Caramelou, when people come in, they ask a lot about what do you have for a caramel coffee. We always love to point them in this direction if they love something sweet because it combines caramel like you've never really had it before. It's chocolatey, it's sweet caramel notes, and definitely a sweet way to start your day. I really love what Marylou's has done, and being part of it as an employee is really rewarding because she has provided a place where coffee is more than just the cup. that you're serving.
We are different. Well, I want them to be acknowledged. I want them to have fun. It's all about fun, and I want them to get a great cup of coffee.
So whether you order on the app, you come into the store, or you just hit the drive-thru, you can definitely get the best coffee in town at Marylou's.